fucking icebreaker. Anyway, let's have a little bit of this juice. Juicy juice. The juice. Can you say that in English? 10-second delay. Hello, bros. Hello. Hello. Early dinner, bro. Yeah. No. Decent time. Oi, I need to turn off translation. Did I do that? Yes, I did. So I'm just gonna have half of this. I don't want too much. Then I will get fat. I don't want to get fat. It is 850 milligrams, milliliters, and freaking 100 grams per. I don't even know. 100. I think 10 grams per 100 milliliters. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have half of it anyway. A little bit of raspberry juice. Let's not overthink things. Maybe I have a small piece of liver now also. I think so. Yeah. A little piece of liver. I hang it in the freaking kitchen. Just a small piece like that. Just want a little bit of added nutrition to my meal. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we, guys? Blend it with meat. Yeah, I'm just gonna freaking have it a little bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the freaking chat. Do you live in Sweden? Yes. Hello, Melissa, Aran, Bob, Toji. Toji, isn't that like an anime character or something? Rob, are you new liver king? Yeah. Some called me the liver queen. That was quite funny for a while, actually. Freaking liver queen. I died when I heard that. Please get a haircut. Lila, I'm gonna freaking grow this out. So long. To my freaking ass crack. Then I'll be happy. And probably longer than that. Like, I was just let it grow. My beautiful, long, blonde hair. Okay. Hey, broski, got a question for ya. Yesterday I dropped a stink poop, the best friend's toilet tank, not the bowl. It's called an upper decker. Wanna be my friend? Hell yeah. You Holland, yeah. Basically, yeah. I am. Ooh. Raspberry juice. Oh my god, I'm so freaking addicted to it. It's so nice. But I am limiting myself so I don't gain weight on it. But just a little bit of carbs, you know. Oh, it's so nice. I eat mostly meat and animal products, but a little bit of carbs from a natural source does wonders for me, at least. What are you drinking? Raspberry juice. It's raspberry juice. It's not blood this time. It looks like it, but I don't. And it's not blood. Do Halland walk. What is that? Like... I don't even know. I feel cringe. I feel cringe now. You have that stereotypical German look. Maybe. I am Swede though. I am completely Swede. I'm not even close to a freaking German, to be honest. I'm as Swede as they come. Beg my pardon? Definitely Scandinavian. Thank you very much. Thank you. Straight out of Stockholm. Yeah. My mom is from Stockholm, so you know, it's and I'm just 2 hours from the capital. So I live very close to Stockholm. So basically stayed out of Stockholm because my mother literally comes from Stockholm. So literally straight out of Stockholm. I got bit by a whole ant colony. Now my eggs is covered in sores that itch like crazy. Crazy, bro. Don't freaking bathe in a freaking ant hill. That is we have freaking ant hills in Sweden also. I suggest not to. Lamb sauce? Where's that? What is lamb sauce? So some. Oh, I accidentally dropped it in the salt. Good. Ah. It's raspberry juice. It's not blood. Ooh, some lovely raspberry juice. It is. Lamb sauce is a Gordon Ramsay quote, kind of meme. I see. Now I understand. Freaking memes. I love memes though. Memes are fun. Varför frågar folk om jag är Halland? Ingen aning. Everyone thinks I look like Halland. I don't see the similarity myself, you know. We have two shared traits. Blue eyes and blonde. But we have completely different faces. I don't see a similarity there, you know. You look so blonde today. What did I do? I don't know. I don't know. Didn't do anything. You see what you wanna see. I think so. You're gonna get salmonella from that shit? Probably not. I don't do raw chicken though. That gave me freaking blasting on the toilet, so I don't do that. It's all that sun. Yeah, could very well be actually. Yeah, the sun bleaches my hair, so good point. Sending tremendous hatred. Nice, thank you, bro. I love the haters. Show what's in the drink. This is mashed up freaking raspberries. It's very hard to show you that, but it's just the raspberry juice. Yep. raspberry juice. That is all. And it's not a cover name for blood. If it was blood, I would say it was blood. But it's actually a raspberry juice. Sending tremendous love. Hur mår du? Jag mår bra. Jag mår bra då. I just had a nap. Freaking nap. And always my face is always like... Every time I have this live, my face is swelled up after a freaking either sleep or a nap. So you know, I don't know how to time things. You just get this freaking bloated ass Andreas, whatever. Does it taste? Now I'm very hungry, so I think it tastes amazing. Oh, the shots are going crazy. In the glass, it's raspberry juice. Goose Bates say I'm handsome. Thank you very much. The chat is really fast, yeah. This is my favorite juice, by the way. It's great. Beautiful Viking King. Come on, guys. A lot of people here today. Nice. And they are all over the world. I just asked just another live ago where everyone was from, and it's all over the freaking world. In freaking Africa, Japan, China, what was it, Slovakia, a lot of places. USA, of course. Australia. Yeah, Australia also. Ireland, yeah. Irelandish people have a very unique way of saying R, something like that. R, freaking pirates. Troll blood. It was a new one. Do you have a bigger knife? It's on the way, actually. I bought an exact same kind Satake, and it's the same handle, but it is a 23 centimeter long blade instead of a chopper. This is just 18. It's a little bit short, so I want a 23. I really like the steel in this one. It's very good steel, high quality steel. Samurai sword, like, it would be cool to cut with, but a samurai sword shouldn't be sharp, really. Well, I almost missed your super chat there. XR4510 set 1. Thank you for your donation. Oh my god, Hallan, it's you. Yeah. Yeah. Never heard that one before. But thank you. This is, it looks like blood, yeah, I agree. But it is raspberry juice. See if I can keep up. The chat is going crazy, guys. Go sit in the sun. I'm trying to actively protect myself from the sun. Not my body, but my face. Freaking, I use sunscreen and a sun hat right now also. The primals will hate me, but that is a hate that I'm willing to take. I sacrifice myself. Like I would care. Like I do what I want. Let's take small bits and pieces from everything. Modern stuff, primal stuff, Origins Wonder Planets. I'm not gonna just idolize one person and just do everything that they do. I think that is quite dogmatic and quite like close-minded. I wanna be open-minded. I wanna do everything. I'm still gonna do raw animal products. So I'm still stuck there. Or I'm sticking to that. But I'm gonna do other things, like modern things like sunscreen and stuff. Not very natural in the eyes of Argonius Wonder Planets, but I don't care. You're free-spirited, thank you. That's nice. Guy just said something very weird in Swedish. He's getting banned! Perma-banned, bro! Are you Swedish? Yes, I am. Crazy Swedish guy eating raw meat. He believes it's more nutritious. I can't believe it. What's your favorite meat? Ribeye is nice. Tenderloin is nice. Picanha is nice. Those three are my top meats. So mostly beef. I like beef. Stockholm, två timmar norr om Stockholm. Ser asgott ut. Ey bror. Are you Swedish and Luke Svetsson? Have I seen you before? So you're also freaking eating the raw nutrition. Like a freaking based human being. Wagyu steak? No, I haven't. And I would rather have a grass-fed steak instead of Wagyu. I think Wagyu is like, isn't that like fed with a lot of grains so they get really fat? I don't see, I would rather just eat, I feel like it would be a lot of omega-6s in that meat because it's so fatty with omega-6s. I would rather just have a grass-fed lean beef. Which it is pretty much naturally if it's grass-fed. That keeps the animal fit. You're not overfeeding it with the very high energy foods like grains. Unlike that. Here in Ireland, all beef is grass-fed, never grain-fed. I buy a lot of Icelandic meat actually. There's a grocery store in Sweden called Willys, and they sell Icelandic meat, and it says grass-fed, and I always buy that one. It's pretty cheap also, you know. Good price on that one, so I always buy that one. That is the cheapest cut. When nothing is on extra price, I always buy beef knuckle. That is a lean piece of meat. Sometimes I buy Chuck roll also. The chuck roll, it's like a budget ribeye. Super nice, enjoyable meat. But right now, I'm just trying to not over-consume fat. I don't see any point in doing that. Why is weed illegal in Sweden? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Probably for the best. I'm not gonna do weed anyway. It just lowers your freaking vibration. I don't resonate with it anymore. Or at all. I've never done weed. Ganja. Hell yeah. Fan. You need to go to Amsterdam. Why? I will not go to Amsterdam and freaking smoke freaking weed. No, please. Let's start a little bit of freaking. Oh. Let's start a little bit of music. Oh. Here's some background sounds. Could be nice. Halland, I'm a big fan. Thank you, bros. Finish the last bite! I was going to, okay? Bro's got tapeworms in his brain and gut. Definitely, bro. And see how healthy I am. You should do the same. It is tasty. Actually. Don't argue with me like that. What are you drinking? Raspberry juice, the last. And also, important after a meal, I just have some freaking chewing gum. Xylitol would kill any primal in the world, but I'm immune. I have a beef with primals, that's for sure. And it has a little bit of fluoride also. Will make me brain dead. Raw meat is safe 95% of the time. Yeah, just make sure that the animal is healthy. Fluoride is turning the frogs gay. Yeah. Is that Alex Jones? What a legend. I love Alex Jones. Freaking truth teller right there. There's Alex Jones. Since when did you start eating raw meat? I have eaten mostly raw meat for 1 year now. Sup bro, hope you're guys doing good. Nice. What does it taste like? The gum or the meat? Like, the meat just tastes nice. Not like a extreme taste or anything. I'm drinking raspberry juice. Yes, I was. Do you wear high heels? No. Fluoride does turn some breeds of frogs gay. Yeah. Doesn't happen to humans though, so we are good. Dye my hair? That's offensive, bro. I would never dye my beautiful blonde hair. I can show you what I'm gonna eat tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow we're gonna have this one. Freaking some Swedish roast beef. That is what we're gonna have. Swedish beef. Super nice. There's the freaking macros. Everything is mirrored, but you can figure it out in your brain. So yeah, 1 kilogram. I try to have 1 kilogram of meat every day. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. What did you say there? Can you clench your teeth if you see those beastly jaw muscles? Vad fan. You look Pakistani. Yeah, wow. Yeah. It is 4 o'clock in Sweden right now, 4 p.m. Pakistan. That is crazy. I'm not from Pakistan. Four p.m. here. 16:00. Hej, jag gillar nötkött. Me too. I also love beef. Pizza or sushi? I mean, I'm not gonna lie here. Like pizza, during the time where I ate pizza, I loved it. But sushi, I've always loved sushi also. So, and now I would absolutely choose sushi before pizza because it's more raw, you know. That is a raw fish with rice. That is not the end of the world. That is actually quite nice. I wouldn't even overthink the rice. I could do that once in a while. I wouldn't cry about it. Sushi overrated? Hell no. It is actually hyped. It deserves the hype. Ever since I was a kid, I have always loved sushi. We didn't eat it a lot though. We almost never ate sushi, but I did love it. Lena, have you changed your profile? Profile pic you have? Hey, yo, Lena. You have a cute teddy bear now instead. Rice is good. Rice is good when you're hungry. I want 5 million of something. Freaking ant eggs. You can't eat ant eggs. Okay, that is my version of it. I would eat ant eggs, not rice. Freaking ant eggs. That is my freaking raw equivalent of rice. However you say that in English. Bro, go gym, eat carbs, stop eating only raw meat, not good, your hair looks way thinner, if you don't stop you're gonna be bald in a few weeks. Okay, bro. For sure. Hey, sending love from South Africa. Nice. Good to see you, bro. Have you eaten cow tongue? I have eaten moose tongue in particular. My grandmother made the moose tongue like made dishes with moose tongue. So I have eaten that. I've eaten a lot of game meat. I have a hunting uncle, and I had. He's passed away now. But he always gave moose meat to us for a very good price. And yeah, so we ate that when we were a kid. Very rare also, you know. Very rare moose meat. So we didn't like thoroughly cook it. We liked it a little bit rare in the middle, like. So we kept a lot of nutrition growing up, you know. I think that has contributed to some health markers for sure. We were very healthy kids. Me and my little brother, like, we were never like sick when we grew up. We had like excellent health growing up, and I contribute that to the freaking the food we ate. We ate excellently. And my mom was very like avid to buying game meat. She always bought game meat from our neighbor or hunting uncle, which was our neighbor. So, you know. Cow tongue is good when it's cooked. You add lemon, salt, pepper, cinnamon. It's the bomb. Yeah. A dish like that can be nice. How did you do it? Wait. So you do it in the oven or something, I assume. Make it very tender. I mean, I would agree to like, you can cook something like a rib. You can absolutely cook that. That is so inconvenient to eat like raw anyway. So when you cook it, you can just freaking make it very tender and you can eat it like that. I can do that sometimes. Like a treat or something. Or a whole cooked chicken, because I cook my chicken. A whole cooked chicken can be very, very nice. Like from the grocery store. Slow cooked in salt, pepper, garlic and onion. Nice. Do I have a tolerance or something? Yeah, I have lactose tolerance. I'm a Swede. 70% of Swedes can tolerate lactose. So I'm one of them. My grandma can... my grandma's a little bit sensitive to lactose for some reason. I don't know why. But my grandpa, he drank a lot of milk. Like, all his life. And he was a big boy. Like, I'm not gonna call him boy. He was a big man. He was a real man. I think I'm gonna go for a walk later. That is what I do nowadays. I go for walks. Trying to getting some shape again. That's quite nice. I don't like. I try to take it easy when I walk. I just try to enjoy the scenery. Just freaking absorb the freaking nature around me. Mindful, exactly. Mindful walking. Walk maxing, yeah. It is the perfect tool if you wanna quicken the weight loss a little bit or fat loss. Just go for walks. It's not that straining for the body at all. Damn, some people are angry in the chat. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna drink this, then I'm gonna get going. Man, why are people rude to you? I don't know what I have done. Like, I've done nothing personal to them, so I have no idea. I'm just basically sitting here and I get hate for nothing. I don't know. Comes with the territory, I assume. I have no idea. Uber exists in Sweden. I think in the capital there are Uber. Yeah. I think Uber exists in Sweden. We are an excellent first world country, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm not knowledgeable about it though. I don't know for sure, but I assume we have it. Which country are you from originally? From Sweden. I have stayed here basically all my life. Rapunzel, yeah. Getting hate for nothing is aura. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're like. My life has been that. It has been that way my entire life. Freaking hating. People hating for nothing. I know the psychology behind it, but yeah, you just have to ignore it. For some PewDiePie, big inspiration of mine. He has the perfect life right now. He found his wife in Italy, and they I don't know who flew to who first or whatever, but they ended up together, and they moved to Sweden for a while. Then they both moved to Japan, and now they have like a small, cute, blonde, blue-eyed kid named Björn. So he freaking made it, bros. He freaking made it. So happy for him. I have watched him for a very, 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 very long time. I followed him for more than a decade. I think I watched him when he did Amnesia. During that time, actually. When he released Amnesia freaking videos, that was very early. So I freaking when he started doing horror games, then I freaking watched him. Yeah, I love PewDiePie. Super cool guy. Still like PewDiePie's old Dark Souls videos. He is for sure entertaining. What city do you live in Sweden? I live freaking in the middle of Sweden. I don't have to dox myself too hard. But in the middle of Sweden. Freaking 2 hours from the capital. What's on the table? Yeah, it's unrefined sea salt. Good morning, Mr. Viking, friend who eats raw meat. Nice. They also eat raw meat. Or you're still chewing, yeah. You can never stop. What's the best about Sweden? The nature. It's quite nice. When you're gonna start eating? I have already ate. I'm done. So I'm actually gonna round this off now, and I'm gonna get going. Gonna go to my parents' place, the farm. Go see them a little bit. Talk some words with them. But I see you guys later. I see you guys. Okay. I think to who say hate you absolutely nothing proves that they are freaking insecure and not happy with how they're living. Yeah. I have some other person said like they are miserable. I think that is it. Something like that. If you're completely content with your life, why would you ever hate on another person? That doesn't occur. So that was the ending words. So I see you guys later. Maybe later, maybe tomorrow.